Hello world! Today is Tuesday, April 16th. But I'm sure most of you know that. So pretty much as usual, it's the same around here. For me at least. The most exciting thing I've done in the last week is on Wednesday I went with Carlene to on Wednesday I went with Carlene to a Rotary Club district meeting thing where Carlene presented on Service Dog Project. And what the Rotary Club is hopefully going to do is raise enough money so that we can give a service dog away, basically. So for us to raise one of our dogs to become a service dog, it takes between $20,000 and $25,000 per dog. So hopefully they can give us a grant or donation, whatever, of the $25,000, so we can give a dog to someone. I mean, we always are still giving away dogs, but it's just a lot nicer when we have big donations like that. This place does run on chicken bricks, but it helps us worry less each month whether we're going to be able to stay afloat sometimes. So that was fun. We brought Sizzle, and Danica and her owner came, and Sunny and her owner came. And all three dogs behaved wonderfully. We were sitting in the hallway it was at a local hotel, talking before Carlene's presentation, and people are like walking down the hallway and like not even trying to avoid the dogs. Like, they weren't trying to pat them, they just like continued walking, and we had 2 people step on Danica's tail. Like, 2 people. I was like, you see this honking dog, can't you just avoid this dog? It just blew my mind how inconsiderate some people were. And then at one point after the presentation, Carlene took Sizzle's vest off and let people pat her. And then people were like, well, if I can pat this dog, I can pat the other 2. So Sunny and Danica. And like, Danica's mom is very nice and polite, and I consider myself somewhat nice and polite. And she was being very nice, like, please don't touch my dog. And people, of course, don't respond well to that. They just ignore what you're saying. So I'm there like, the dog's working, don't touch the dog. Like, very, like, straightforward. And so many people just give me a look like, oh, okay. So it's kind of hard to ignore when someone's yelling at you. It's less difficult to ignore someone who's talking nicely to you. But all in all, it was a really good event. By the end, Carlene was very ready to come home because she did not have a nap that day. But yeah. How is Honey's tail doing? When are they going to get it fixed? So Honey's tail, the vet decided, is not going to heal on its own, so it will be docked. And I do not know if I'm able to announce when, so you guys will find out soon. Is it time to put the fans in the donkey barn? Today, I don't even know if it reached 60 today. So I don't think so yet. But as it gets closer to mid-70s, that's probably when we're gonna have to put the fans back up. Some of them are still there, it's just we're gonna need to plug them in and clean them off because they're very dusty from the year of not being used. But today's weather, in the sun, it's perfect. It's almost 60 degrees. With the sun, it really like warms you. And I'm not looking forward to summer, because that's when we get all our flies and It's super hot here, even though we have air conditioning. But soon. Did Megan take a dog with her to Florida? She did not. She is going to Florida, not to bring a dog there. But she will be back tomorrow. Sometimes I'm like, ooh, I wish I had a job like Megan, because she gets to go to fun places. Like she dropped Addie off at Hawaii, and now she's going to Florida. But I'm well aware that her job is way more than traveling. That's just the tiniest, itty-bittiest fraction. Her job is a lot more complicated.
Who's this?
That's Marnie. So the dog in the house today is Marnie, as I'm sure you all know.
Yes, she was exhausted.
So the biggest part of today that was exciting is I had a family come to visit, and there were 4 adults and then like 4 children that came, and they loved the dogs. It was only like an hour ago that they were here, and they were here for about an hour, and they spent most of that time on Puppy Hill, and they got to just love on all the dogs. Gibson was out for a while, and he's super calm, and the dogs were tired anyway from I had them out playing all day, so everyone was relaxed. Most of the dogs were outside sunbathing, so they had a lot of fun. They had a lot of good questions. But it was nice. Let's see. Not much else is going on right now. I did not do barn talk last week because I went home sick, but I'm better now. So in the past like 2 weeks, we had Gelato and Mocha get neutered, which I was happy about because both Gelato and Mocha were very dominating of the females. So it was nice to get them fixed. And then we found that Mocha had a pacing problem. He would always pace when he walked, so he became one of our perfect pets because we find that the dogs that pace aren't as stable, or at least I think that's Carlene's theory. So, I mean, while it's kind of sad that he's not going to be a service dog, all of our dogs go to great homes, so he's probably going to be a therapy dog with his new family. Let's see. Anyone except Honey on the punny list. What do you mean, punny list? Like tail docking list or punishment list? I don't know. Honey's just the next one to having surgery. So besides Rabbit, all of our older dogs, and then to get spayed and neutered after Rabbit, are the teenies, and I can't believe they're old enough for that. It just blows my mind. Like, when I don't see them, I just think that they're like still like 30-pound puppies, but they're all like 80 pounds now. Smokey's probably 90 pounds now. Let's see, sick. Oh, sorry. I don't think we have any sick dogs. So Kanga has Happy Tail as well. So she has a vet appointment soon for rabies, as well as seeing how her tail's doing. So cross our fingers that we won't need to cut her tail too. We don't prefer our dogs' tails to be docked, just because of the rehab time that it takes for them to bounce back, and it costs money. But it's way better than dealing with infected tails and blood everywhere, and the dogs are not happy when their tails are being bloodied every time they wag their tail. But yeah. We got 100 bales of hay today. Carlene orders that every few months or something, and we ran out of our 100 bales last week. And it's funny, just because you look at the 100 bales and you're like, we're never gonna go through that. And then we just have so many donkeys and horses come that we just go through it so fast. And in addition to the 100 bales, we get like 18 bales delivered every week anyway. So we're going through probably like 20-something bales of hay a week. So, do I know when Bentley's dental cleaning is? In May. His cleaning is in May. So he has time to relax before he goes under. He's nice to me, so he doesn't show me his teeth. So I don't know how his teeth look. What you doing, Sis? Is that Carlene? Yep.
Yes.
All right. I will get out of her chair so she can have it.
Is it time?
No, it's barn talk.
Barn talk.
Oh shit, okay. Yeah.
How was that?
Well, it was fun.
Yep.
Yeah. You're good.
Carlene's been busy with laying down all the grass and dirt.
Trying to make green.
Yes. Yep. We try that every year.
We go through this.
Yeah.
I've never done so much though at once.
That's true. Usually it's just...
Usually I'm trying to patch it.
Yeah. So, it'll be nice. It'll look pretty.
I hope. Hope it'll look green.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
put in two kinds of seed. The kind that comes up quickly, like in 4, 5, 6 days, but doesn't last all year, next year. And then the kind of regular grass seed. So I'm hoping that the quick stuff will... We got 10 days of rain coming.
Oh no.
I looked at the 10-day forecast. We got 2 more days of sun, and then it's straight rain for 10 days.
Is that gonna wash away all
I
your...
don't know.
Okay.
We'll find out when we get there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
I get tired of doing that stuff.
I'm sure. So, the new tractor, I didn't even know you were getting a new tractor. It looks nice.
New taxes.
Tractor.
Tractor.
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. This grass project got serious. Yes. You guys are all going to drive it.
All right.
I saw that. I hope you got your 6%.
So I'm gonna sign off this. I'll see you next week.
I put your